What's up everyone, KY in here and welcome back to my Let's Play at the LDC number 22 contest levels. So last time I had an attempt at 2 more Route 1 levels. Solved one of them, skipped one of them because it was taking too long for me to solve in a reasonable amount of time. I'll come back to that one possibly in the end after I solve the rest of the Route 1 contest levels. So let's go ahead and get on with the other Route 1 contest levels. So we are starting off with level 6, which is Iron Age Forge. Okay, this is by a person named by the name of Gronkling. 50 lemmings, 50 to be saved. Oh, very fascinating. He used the torches at the dirt exit as decoration here. Okay, so the rear exit is over there at the far right. Oh, and only 3 types of skills here. So only 2 climbers, 8 builders, and 4 diggers. Okay, so we can't really move across that efficiently here. So it appears that we will have to maybe climb the left side. There's plenty of gaps to bridge though. Okay, and we will certainly need to get on here and bridge both sides. Let's see. How do we best do that though? Oh, and we have no floaters. Okay. Okay, well, is it even possible to land on down here though? Okay, so just a standard lemmings track here, not a problem. We're gonna try and send both up there at the same time. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start digging here. Then apart. Want to cancel this guy. Yeah, there we go. Just a guy digging to the left though. Okay, and then he'll climb back up and join the other climber. It's like a animation there. It must be some kind of. Oh, that's right. I forgot they would go down here. Okay, so they do survive. Okay. This might be a case of maybe like digging in mid-air or something. Seems like that to me. Okay, I think we just simply need to dig an exact spot there. Especially since we only have 1 more digger. Yeah, so he'll proceed to the exit. Alright, and then we go like this. Yeah, and then just make sure. Yeah, so we just need an exact spot there. So I guess we just built twice, yeah, to make him turn around. We can afford to do that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and then finally we just dig down and release them. Yeah, they can get out of that. And then he'll just make his way back up. That's it. Okay, this level didn't take me as long as I thought it would. Oh, right. No, I forgot about this gap. Nope, make sure he turns around though. There we go. Yeah, now we got it. But in any case, yeah, this level did not take me as long as I thought it would. One of the easier ones of the Route 1, I guess. At least for me, it was. And Ichos, yeah, I pre-tested his level, so I will show him my solution to his level later. This is one of my levels, so we're going to skip that. I will show the solution to my level later. So instead, we're going to go to level 9, A Rock and a Hard Place, which is by Nessy. 30 lemmings, 28 to be saved. And yeah, before recording, I made sure that I had up-to-date levels because apparently not all the levels were updated to the most recent version. Those stars is one of them. And I certainly see the change that was made in the more recent version. And so because of that, I will go back and resolve those stars level later. Yeah, possibly after I finish the rest of these Rule 1 levels. And then whichever ones I skipped over, I will resolve those as well, along with those stars. So that will be left for the end. Once I get through all the Rule 1 ones. Anyway, Nessie's level. 2 climbers, 1 bomber, 2 blockers, 4 builders, 3 bashers, and 1 miner. Okay, okay, so of the digging skills we only have bashers and a miner. We do have 4 builders. Okay, so clearly one of them is going to go here. I don't think they will be going up here. Yeah, we certainly can't go up here. Well, we possibly could. I mean, we do have a place where we can mine. But then again, we still need to get past this as well. I don't know if... Well, actually, we're probably not going to bomb there. Instead, we're probably going to take the ceiling. Possibly. Let's go ahead and try some things. Ooh, pretty interesting track here. I don't think he's going to turn around, though. Oh, he will. Okay, I've already used up 2 builders, though. But let me go ahead and use another one to turn him around for the time being. Oh, right, and I need to mine up there. Can he keep going with just 1 miner, though? It does not look like it, though. Yeah, so unfortunately, I don't think we can use a builder to keep it going. Oh, yeah, we most certainly cannot. I mean... Yeah, we can even try to. Oh, maybe he can. Maybe he can. But then again, if I did this... Well, actually, no. They can get up there, couldn't they? Yeah, just trying things, you know. Oh, right, the ceiling's thin enough for them to get up without having to destroy this first. And what is the requirement? Okay, so we can lose 2 here. If we use a bomber, we can afford to lose a blocker. But if we use both blockers, then we have to release one of them. Possibly even both, but okay, so we know that they can get up here, it appears. Well, we could possibly even go here as well. We might have to, actually. Then again, I can only see them going up this way. And we do that, and we mine down to the crowd. Then we need a builder here and a builder there, so that's 2 builders already. And then we're left with 2 builders. One of them is probably used up here. Possibly. I highly doubt we're gonna go this way. Let's see though. Yeah, but there's no way to get past this one-way wall without going the other way. So this way. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we would need. Well, actually, we could probably. Yeah, we definitely need a blocker to turn the miner though. And I believe this would need good timing here. That might have been too early. Yeah. And yeah, I should have waited to see which one I assigned a climber there. This one might be too late, actually. Oh no, it's just right. Okay, that's the right timing. Okay, and the climber's gonna keep going this way. Yeah, and in order to release the crowd, I would need to go the other way due to this one-way wall. Are they even gonna survive this if I just let them keep going? Oh, good. That's not supply height. Okay. Okay. And now it's 3 bashers. Yeah, it's probably gonna be this, and then this, and then this. Looks like it. Maybe that's really all there is to this. But then, what are the bomber and the blocker for, though? Okay, yeah, and he's not going to turn around. Maybe we have to go at the extreme edge here. Yeah, and he's going to turn around, unfortunately. Maybe that's what the bomber's for. Let me check. Yeah, this is pretty high for them. This is where they're gonna go splat though. But yeah, I just want to check here. Oh, and I wished I had a. Well, let me check with the climber here. Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and build with the climber. And yes, I know people are gonna go splat, but I want to check with the climber here. Okay, no, a bomber's not enough, even when it climbs. Okay, so we most certainly will have to use a basher there. Okay, well, it seems that this blocker is doomed. And then we could afford to lose another one. Another lemming. So that's the thing. Yeah, if we build to the left, he's just going to turn around. And then we don't have anything else to turn him around. Except for a basher, but then we're going to run clean on bashers. That's the only problem. Yeah, so that's the thing. Where are the other... More importantly, maybe that's what this part is for. This is probably another timing element as well. I think I might have set... Yeah, just a little too early. This might be too late. Yeah, see, I'm thinking of something like this. However, we're not going to be able to get them down, though. That's the only thing. Yeah, so I could do this. But yeah, now I know a way to get them up with a miner, because all my climbers are over here. Wait a minute. I think I ran out there, though. No, basically I want him to, like, hit his head. Yeah, and leave a pixel gap. That's really what I want. So, let's go ahead and max out the release rate then. Yeah, perhaps this will help with the timing a little. Not like that. It's a little too early. No. Yes, perfect. That's what I wanted. Oh, but wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm not gonna have anything to block him, though. To turn the miner around. No, that's another thing I did not think of. Yeah, that's another thing I did not think of. And I forgot to close my Discord. 1 second. Alrighty, perfect. Anyway. Yeah, there's nothing to turn this miner around. Yeah, because I've already wasted a climber going up this way. So, the thing is, what is that bomber? What is that bomber for then? Especially since I only need 2 climbers to work with. One, two. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, and of course we'll use all rotors that way. Yeah, more importantly, if I send a climber up... Oh yeah, he's not gonna be low enough. Okay, so that pretty much puts us in a dilemma then. Yeah, if we need a blocker to turn the miner here, and the blocker has to be a climber, then yeah, then we have a predicament here where we won't be able to turn the lemming around again once he goes to the left. I mean, like I said, we could use a basher, but then we'll be running clean on bashers, though. I mean, I checked this, and even climbing this and bombing will not work. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I think I got it. Okay. I think this is pretty clever then. Okay, and I might have sent it out too late here. But yeah, if I can get it to work. Oh no, it might be perfect. Alrighty. Actually, wait a minute. Do I want to? Yes, I think I want to do that right now. Yeah, I think this is pretty clever. Use a non-climber to release the blocker with a bomber. That's pretty clever. Not seen very often. So just by this alone, yeah, I like this though. That is quite clever. Yeah, and then because we released the climber, yeah, that allows us to reuse that climber. So yes, that's why I think that's quite clever. So nice job there with that trick, Nessy. I really like that. Yeah, and we need to get this timing correct. Luckily, it's not going to be too tight here, I don't think. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Okay, and then I'm just going to let everyone go on by first before I start building. Or at least close to everyone getting by. Yes, perfect, perfect. Actually, no. No, I don't... No, we don't want to build yet. Because we need this bridge to be prepared first. Alright, now I believe we can start building. Alrighty, and then I had to find a good spot to build here. Make sure it connects with the wall. Wow, this is a pretty good low. I actually like this one. This is probably my favorite so far. But there's still several more levels I need to play though. I even like this better than my own. Yes, okay, and that's level solved. But anyway, like I said, this trick right here is quite clever. This allows us to reuse the one of the climbers. Very nicely done there, Nessy. I liked his levels from the Lemmings Migration Pack, and this is another contest level of his I like. Yeah, even this one isn't too easy, but again, there's nothing too advanced here. It just simply uses something that isn't seen very often, especially in a standard Lemmings level with just the classic skills. But yes, that's quite clever. I really like that one. Anyway, next one, level 10, take a hike. 80 Lemmings, 70 to be saved. And this is by Niesch. I recently LP'd his Yippee More Lemmings pack. That's very well done. And unfortunately for me, I still have not solved his Step Up Your Game level from the previous contest. Yeah, I'm just not seeing how to do it yet. But in any case, we'll come back and have more attempts at that level later. Yeah, and especially since it's not part of this contest anyway. So that's something I do on my own time. Whereas for this, let's get into this one. Ooh, 5 of everything except for builders, where we had 10. We had double the amount. Ooh, this is a pretty wide level. Okay, but it seems mostly open-ended though. Seems like we're gonna have to. Yeah, obviously we need to get up here to get through the rest of the level. Okay, and then we have to go down again. Okay, and then one final obstacle is a one-way wall. Okay. I'm feeling actually pretty good right now, considering that I got through 2 levels in a reasonable amount of time. So here's hoping that I can get through this one, which would be my third level in a row that I would get through. Again, it seems pretty open-ended, so hopefully we won't get too stumped. Okay, and another standard. Lemmings track here. Again, not a problem. Okay, let's go ahead and bomb through this signpost then. Okay, and this will use the first of our builders. Yeah, I think I just want to block at the end here. And then block behind him. Okay, and then we're just gonna build across this gap. Unless we use the ceiling, we could probably conserve some of our builders, but let's just go ahead and take the low route first. Okay, and now we only have half our builders left. Okay, and there's a trap here. Okay, we bomb underneath that, then we build up here. That uses 2 more builders. And then when we get down here, we need another builder here. And then maybe 2 more to make a platform for the rest. Okay, this doesn't seem too bad then. So let's go ahead and bomb underneath the trigger, trap trigger. Okay, and using the bomber to release the crowd. Let me go ahead and set a pass-through blocker there. Okay. Okay, and we still have lemmings coming out. Alrighty, and then how high do we get up here? Doesn't seem that high. But we could just use basher staircases here. Yeah, something like that. Okay, and then release him with a digger. Okay, and then we're just gonna go ahead and bash. This is gonna require several of them. That's something that I'm not feeling good about here. Okay, he did not complete the... Oh, and there's no ground to remove underneath him, so no, I would have to have him keep going a little further. Alright, and then I could probably do this. Hopefully it doesn't destroy it. Yes. Okay, perfect. Now he's able to get through. And that uses the last of our bashers. Oh, and I have no more blockers. Yikes. So I have no more to hold them back. Okay, so in that case, let's go ahead and just build across then. Yeah, let's not hold them back. Okay, and then I could probably... No, not like that though. No, that does not hold them back either. And as a matter of fact, I think we could probably... yeah, I think we could just maybe like dig in here to like contain the crowd temporarily. Yes, perfect. This should work out pretty well. Alrighty, and then we just bomb right where the trigger for the trap is. And I'll send out another climber. Alrighty, and then we get to here. Yeah, we will most certainly need to use a faster staircase there. So as a matter of fact, maybe while he's building the first bridge, I'll send another climber out at this time. That might be a little too early for what I want though. Yeah, this might be a little too close, yeah. However... No. No. I say that's a little too early. So let me just have him lay a few more bricks, and then I'll send a climber out. Alright, yeah, now this may be a little too late. But quite alright, let me just go ahead and make him a blocker and then release him with a bomber nearby. Okay, so at least here I save a bastard this way. And then, yeah, I would need to send another climber out and do the same thing. Alrighty, then I'm gonna release him with a bomber. Alrighty. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and dig down. And then, yeah, oh. Yeah. Missed the job assignment there. There we go. And then should take 2 bridges to make a platform for the crowd. Hopefully I reached it, I think. Yeah, I believe that's the length to reach them. Alrighty, then let's go ahead and... Actually, no, let me go ahead and send a climber up ahead. And then... let me go ahead and release another climber. Now dig down. And now I mine. Oh, they're gonna walk into the water if we don't do anything. I do have plenty of miners though. Alrighty. Then hopefully I sent them out at the right time. Alright, and then I'm gonna put another pass-through blocker there. I might have sent it out too early. Oh, no, actually, no. I did send it out early, but I forgot that I would turn the digger around with a blocker. Alrighty, and that's level solved. I believe. Yeah, unless I ran short here. No, I did not. Okay. Nice level there, Niesch. Okay, it's certainly not too easy, not too hard either. Do I want to take on this level as well? Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, those 3 levels were somewhat quick, so I'll put in a 4th one. Okay, so level 11 is Warmth. This is 40 lemmings and 38 to be saved, and this is by round the wheel. So RTW. Ooh, one of everything. Ooh, I like that. I always like these kinds of lows. Okay, so we can only lose 2 here. Oh, he used the exact same music track I did for my level. That's very fascinating. Okay, so for starters, I'm pretty sure we have to do that at the beginning to get them down safely. Okay, and then obviously we'll send a climber over. Or actually, maybe not. Maybe we don't have to. No. Maybe we don't have to. I think we could just simply bash. Okay, and there's already holes in the stairs, so yeah, we don't have to do anything else here. There's no hidden surprises here or anything, is there? No, there's not. Yeah, and then finally we just build over the barrel, and that's it. Oh, no. There's a trap at the end. I knew it couldn't be that easy. Okay, so in that case, that trap poses a problem. Yeah, and I don't really have a way to turn them around. Well, I guess technically I do. No, technically I do. However, yeah, even if I manage to release the blocker, yeah, they're all just gonna end up down here, unfortunately. Okay, so maybe instead of that, maybe instead of building over it, I mean, we could mine through it, but that's probably not gonna do us too much good. Yeah, because now I have no way to stop the mine. Well, with a digger I can stop him, but okay. It's not as easy as I thought. Yeah, only because I realized there's a trap here too late. We do have a climber that we could probably use. Yeah, and plus I could probably see compression being used here. That's probably what it is. So let's go ahead and... Well, actually, I can't really stop the digger here. Yeah, I most certainly cannot stop it. Well, actually, no, I can. No, I can. But instead of that, yeah, let's go ahead and use a miner. And then I'll go ahead and max out the release rate. Okay, and then this will require perfect timing to get through that trap. Maybe I can release him right now. Actually, this may be too far. This may be way too late. Oh, yeah. So let's go ahead and bomb him right now, just before he finishes bashing through. Yeah, the idea is to sync the worker lemming up with the bunched up crowd. And the timing was almost right. Okay. So what if I do 3 seconds back? Yeah, would this be it? Or is this too early now? This might be too early, actually. Okay, yes, it is too early. Okay, maybe about now should be good. Yes, perfect. Okay, now one lemon should just die in the trap, and that should be it. So we had 3 skills left over. Climber, a floater, and a digger. Alright, nice level there. Not too hard, not too easy either. Okay, this one seems like it might take a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video here, and then I will pick up on the rest of the Rule 1 contest levels, possibly in the next one, but that all depends on how much I can get through, because there may still be some real stumpers along the way. So I hope you enjoyed this video, the Let's Play the contest levels, and I'll see you all for the next one.